should be thanking you, really. You were the last patient.
Hello, everyone. 8 minutes. Not bad. Could be worse, but, you know. That's right. Still PNG. What can I say? It's actually nice out today. I just didn't feel like having to convert everything into the camera. Besides, I'm also having a tiny bit of a snack, so... No PNG. Wait, yes PNG. No camera. But... I will have my camera on for Saturday. I'm thinking Saturday night would be good. I forgot to ask my mom. I forgot to ask my parents if that would be okay. Now, could I just do it anyway? Yes. But I still live under their roof, and sometimes they will need me to do things. Like today. I would have normally streamed right away when I got home. But my parents have wanted somebody to help with preparing meals for dinner so the family can have dinners together. Which is why I stream from 4 to 6. From 4 to 6, 6:30, maybe 7. Depending on how things go. It's what they want. So this is how it's going to work for a bit. I'm still figuring out what works and what might not. I know Saturdays are perfect for stream. Sundays I'd rather have it be me days, but I will see. But yes, my family will need me at times, and I'm trying to be more accommodating and helpful to my family and also keep my commitments to stream. So that's why I will ask them if that is okay and if they need anything around certain times on that day. Which is why I try to work around family. Because it's important. Family is important to me. Okay? Anyway, now I'm trying to explain things. What are we doing today? First, introductions. If you do not know me, I am Supercat. I play a variety of games, and today is more Dreamlight Valley. Who would have guessed? It's not Dreamlight Week or anything. Last 2 streams, I was just grinding. Mainly because I literally needed those points, like, ASAP. Because I wanted to get both worlds that I have that would cost at least around 30 total. Meaning, if you cut them in half, they would be 15 each. I technically have enough for one of those worlds, not the other. But, you know, that's still gonna be a thing. I'm going to try to see if I can aim to 45,000. But that's being ambitious. But we will see. And today is the day after the update. Yes, Dreamlight Valley recently updated. Peter Pan is here, and if you were there at the beginning of stream, you would probably have noticed there were 2 songs related to Tinkerbell. They were the more safer options. If I played anything from Peter Pan, you can bet that part would have been muted. It probably wouldn't have mattered, because I would have just cut out the beginning anyway. I haven't been for the VODs because if the copyright doesn't really care, I'm not gonna care enough to edit it out. Why? Because I just want to get it out. I don't have to if I don't want to. And some people like an unedited version of the streams. That's just me though. One of those Dreamlight Valley streams, I almost had to go buy the recording of those streams. Because for some reason it didn't upload the first time. I don't know why. Oh well, it is weird. Let's catch up with the chat, shall we? Hyper, thank you for the first superhero. And you left your poem. Great, this is good. I can warm up my voice. Feather first champion weight, any world of pecking at buttons, non-bird binary feather. Vast best of the rest, from the top the nest, the chamber door, court of the raven, nevermore. I'll try saying that 3 times fast. I'm not doing it. You can do it. I don't have to. It's my stream. I have to focus on that. Speaking of which, I should probably let some peeps know, because I want to saying, hey, I'm here. You can come chill if you would like. Okay. Alright. Let's pause the music. That. Go here, and then just get this party started. Okay. Looks good as is. Oh, that's cool! Immediately I see Pete. What the heck? What's with the music? It's a little different. What the heck? Super emails, news, national, blah blah blah. Whoa! Oh my gosh, there's so much. Oh. Well. Now you know how much that is. Adventures in Neverland. Believe in the magic of wistful thinking and soar into the Adventures in Neverland Star Path. Well, I know how I'm gonna be double dipping today. Seafaring Sheepdog Max Bundle. Visit the shop and add some canine companionship to your valley with Max. Nice. Monkeys! Monkeys, monkeys, monkeys. I don't know why I'm singing monkeys, but monkeys, monkeys, monkeys. Right. Greetings, Valley villagers. The current star path is running. Don't delay. Start earning points and rewards today. Rewards for the Master of Disguise Stream Snaps Challenge. I think I did that one on stream. I think. Thank you for playing Masters of Disguise Challenge and showing your creativity with the other Streamlight Valley players. Your score is 84. With 48. With 48.13. You're ranked at not a high level. You can claim this many moonstones and receive 149 pixel dust. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's just says, here's your constellation prize. That's all that says for me. Whoa, hello. You can equip a companion from the wardrobe menu and they follow you around. Companions will expand your inventory and help pick up fallen items. What? Wait, so my companion can do stuff now? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, we're gonna explore that in a minute. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? That might work on something, but no. Oh, good. Another watch. And more frames. I don't even know what the heck jeweled frames are. They literally... I don't even know why. Let's see. Oh! Notable companions. So what about my current companion? Your companion can pick up sweets when you hang out. Wait! My companion can pick up sweets? This is amazing! Wait. I don't know. You know what? We're just gonna try it out. In the field. We'll see what happens. Alright. Okay, so ravens, I'm guessing? Or birds pick up sweets. Well, let's test that out. There's a bird. Any other birds? Do I have any other birds? Birds. Any other birds? Okay. What about Pua? Your companion will pick up fruit when you hang out. Oh, squirrel. Wait. This squirrel can pick up gems. Oh, this squirrel's gonna be my best friend in mining. This one's fruit. 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 Guess you walk a little bit on this different side, huh? Alright, crocodile. Ooh, you collect fish. Not surprised. I think that's their thing. And fruit's one of their thing too. So, that doesn't surprise me one bit. Ooh, bunnies collect... I mean, this bunny collects vegetables. Vegetables and vegetables. Sea turtles collect seafood. Fox... Let's see. Fox collect fish. Ooh, raccoons collect gems! Another possibility. And capybaras collect flowers. That actually kind of makes sense. I don't know why, but that does make sense. Pua collects fruit. Okay. I need to take some notes here, but okay, so Pua, some squirrels. I don't think any others are collecting fruit. So I think Pua and squirrels collect fruit, except with one scary exception. Crocodiles and foxes are fish, which makes sense, because crocodiles and foxes would need fish to eat. And rabbits would collect vegetables, because duh, carrots. Even though that's not technically what rabbits eat, it just makes sense. Birds collect sweets. Sea turtles collect seafood. I think that's the difference between fish and seafood. Which is a good difference. I don't remember what turtles eat, though. I don't think it's seafood. Raccoons, not surprising they would be collecting gems, along with a scary, spooky one. Spooky squirrel. Capybaras, yeah, that just makes sense. Okay, we're just gonna test things around, I guess.
Oh, I just love sunshiny days.
Okay, let's craft the statue. And then I know exactly where I want to put it. Let's check Stiff. Events. Ooh, would you look at that? That's a cute little monkey. That's for 2,500 moonstones. F it, it's for Peter Pan, and I like pirates and other stuff, so this is worth it. But let me see. Ooh, mermaid stuff. Definitely gonna want that. Ooh, that looks cool. Why? Why? Just why? That actually has a little bit of lore from the parks. I'm not joking. This literally has some lore. Apparently, there was like a shop a while back that had this particular lantern with this Coke design, and apparently the restaurant retired, we'll say, and they kept this for the Peter Pan ride. It just fit right in. I saw it on Instagram. Didn't mind me. Ooh, Pearl looks nice. Like, this looks cool. That has some. I have ideas for that one. Honestly, I think I might just do a lot of grinding for this one, because it's worth it. What is this? Oh, it's a bracelet! Oh, that's pure. I could totally make those pants work. As ridiculous and bright those are, I can literally make that work. Cacophony drafting desk. Is that? I can't see very well, but I think that's the map of Neverland. Wait. I'm looking real close. Oh my god. It has a... right here. You can't tell unless you look really close. I see an X. A specific X design that a certain little fairy has created. And anybody that doesn't know, a tiny spoiler, but it's really just a detail. So you have your spoiler warning. Close your ears now. In the movie Peter Pan, Tinkerbell reveals the location of the Lost Boys' hideout to Hook using this map. And somewhere, let's say in the northern, if you see the little X right here, and maybe little walking tiny dots, she literally walked to this section and created an X. Basically telling Hook, it's right here. And that is a detail I didn't even expect them to even care they make. Like, they could have just left it there and people would have known it. They went above and beyond to create this small detail, and it's gonna be worth getting the premium pack. I'm sorry. But that enough detail just says it's worth it. Oh, look at Goofy, all cute. That looks... honestly, that reminds me of the gazebo a little bit for the Little Mermaid ride and California Adventure. That's a cute backpack. Pirate ship crafting station. That's cute! Holy crap, that'll fit so much better in the aisle. Not aisle, but in the Dazzle Beach. Honestly, I'm just loving this. Now that's a dress. That's cute. I could literally see this happening in real life. Ooh, that's a cute little cooking station. Okay, yep. F it, it's flippin' worth it. Ooh, nope, I'll just do the star path, thank you very much. I want to earn all of them. Alright, let's do some of these first. What's the current challenge? Summer's in Bloom. The golden days are summer in full bloom, filling the valley with warmth and color. Dress in your brightest summer outfit and soak in all the warm weather vibes. Bracelets and cute. Alright, then. Ooh, D, more details. Nope, that's not the more details I need. How to submit. I know how to submit them. I'm not an idiot. But I do need a dramatic change. But I need a change in outfits. Quick! To the house! We're not going to talk about how I ran into a pole. Nobody tell my dad. It's a long story, but there's a long-running joke that my dad runs into, like, doors and poles and stuff. It's kind of funny. Alright. Okay. Bright colors. We're thinking bright. I want to work with these shoes. Now, what says bright and welcoming? No, no, absolutely not. No. Like, I can do better. It's a pirate outfit, but I'm looking for bright. I'm looking for something of a splash of color. I'm looking for something that says summer. Those wings say summer to me. No. This screams summer. Wait a minute. It's a giraffe. This one has a bit more of a travel kind of feel. Really? That doesn't scream summer. That screams I'm rejecting summer and I hate the warmth. Well, I hate the heat, but I love the cold. Let's see. I just need some pants that scream summer. This is decent, but I could do better. No, no, no. Maybe. I can make that work, but let's see if we can do better. Yes. Giving that whole probably farm, probably I'm on vacation. Pants. I need to look for pants. Pants. I need to look for some pants. That kind of works better. It has a better shape. You know what? We'll keep those pants in mind, but we still need to look for better options. Ah, there it is. Right. Maybe I could find... I think the shoes were up there. That screams summer. Well, it screams Ursula, but... Ooh. Yes. For this theme, yes. Let's see. I know they're around here somewhere. Right. Do 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 do. Why is this out? I'm gonna unhide that. Doesn't make sense. Maybe I got tired of seeing it. That sounds like a me thing to do. I should probably hide the other frames. They're really not doing well for my look. Or any look I try. Let me see. Oh. The hair has to change. I usually have my hair short in the summer. That's kind of my current hair right now. And the face paint has to go. Oh yeah. That's for this. Playful, wondrous, cute. Okay, maybe take that off. That doesn't scream summer though. Let's take playful. said something about it being in bloom. So we need to take a picture of something like flowers. Fastest way to do that would be to find a place that looks more floral. Maybe the beach, ironically enough. Wait. I can technically move his area? I didn't know I could do that! If I'd known, I'd move it a little bit over here. Oh well, damage is done now. Okay. Do one here. Maybe one by here? Maybe right here. Okay. First, let's go in the shop. Ooh.
All the sun and I'm not even breaking a sweat.
Good day to you.
Ooh, those are cool.
Oh.
I know I don't have the money. Can I just look? That's Lion King. Nope.
Thank you kindly. Gotta say, there's some nice folks around here.
Ooh, what's this? Calico cat ears? What? And it's super cheap! What the hell? That's the most random thing I've seen in this freaking shop ever. I'm not even
smells like.
Say what now?
Uh-huh.
You're selling chests! I have to make these freaking chests, you know. For 3,000. That's not a bad price. But sadly, I don't have a lot of funds, so we're gonna have to come back to this
Thank
later.
you kindly.
Sully, buddy, calm down. The Incrediphone! For that much? That's actually a little bit more expensive than I thought. What's this? I knew it! I recognize that stress anywhere. You know I don't have the money. Can I just look at it a little closer? That's so wrong with you, Scrooge. 3,000 for that window? That size? Forget it. Ooh, that's a big rug. That might be. Interesting. Oof. Nope. Ooh. How much is this? 4,000? No! I mean, I like it, but not that much.
This village smells like magic? Is that a thing?
Words, a villain and their riches are
No, that's cute. That would be helpful for Mirabel's casita. Nice. Enchanted Tiki Room. Refreshment stand. Because there is one, like, right close to the Tiki Room. That's cool. That's cool. Oh my gosh, those are super cute! Oh my gosh! Holy crap, they look like butterfly wings! What the hell? I'm pinning that baby later. Hey. I'm just pinning it. Ooh, that's... This looks a lot like villain stuff. I think that one's from the Black Cauldron. That one's from Snow White. I think that's Maleficent's throne. I don't exactly remember the coffin. Oh, it's just a antique piece. Maleficent's throne, heck yes! The eraser's bench. The magic mirror on the wall. That's so funny. The Well of Souls. Well of Souls. So it could be related to Hades, I think. But this looks a little bit more... Nope, wait. Yeah, it's definitely related to Hades. Yep, it says Hercules right there. Okay. Let's see. Anything related here? Is it just a lovely looking chaotic bench? Halloween. That's it. Just Halloween. Villains. Okay. Do. Interesting. No, I'm not gonna look at that, obviously. Wait. Oh, those are dream bundles. Signature bundles. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh, that's related to Queen of Hearts. Oh yeah, that's Ursula. That's Maleficent to a T. That's adorable. And that's gotta be Captain Hook related. Yep. Why is the evil... Oh, yeah, that's right, the mines. Never mind. Of course, Deville would be the phone. Oh, I want this so bad. You have reached limit of bundles that can be saved. Then I'm just gonna have to pick one of these I want to look at later. As much as these are nice. I do want... Where is it? Where is it? There it is, right there. Elasticycle. Valentine's clothing. Interesting. After purchasing a bundle from the selection, the next bundle will be available to purchase 24 hours later. I do want this so badly. Oh, why does this hurt? Why does this hurt? Because it costs so much. Going to wait. I'm going to wait. It's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna wait. Ugh. Right. Ha ha ha! Still got it. I have no strings on me. I can control the weather? For photos?
Okay, I'm here. Hold your applause.
Oh, I didn't know I could control the settings. Oh, that's perfect. What's this? Focus. A little bit more. Cool. Okay. Highlights. There we go. Hold on. Oh. Sorry, everybody. I'm going to take advantage of this. And go here. Sorry about that. Probably heard a lot of noises. Talking to some peeps, so don't mind me. Alright. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right. Nope. This way. That's perfect. Alright. Are you kidding me? No. That's not what I want. Oh, you know what? Let's just go out and take a try this again.
I just love sunshiny days.
I had to do this again, but I had to use the restroom, so back to the BRB screen! Hello, everyone. Apologies for having to make you wait. I also did take advantage of the ad break to kind of just chill out. So that way we all came back around the same time. As for you guys in the VODs, sorry I had to wait that long. Alright, let's get back to this picture, though. Ugh, I don't like this. No. Yes, we make it bright. There we go. A bit clear. Cool. Perfect. The perfect picture. Yes. Cool. Alright, awesome. We've got our perfect picture, and I love that there's a change in the time of days. Alright.
Just doing my job.
Let me see. Wait a minute. I think I remember there was a function. So let's see if I can find out how to use it. Unless that's 2. Okay, where's Forgotten Me? There's Forgotten Me. Okay. Let's just get this part. Let's do it.
I'm happy to see you.
Hello, Cat. I'm glad you're here. I found this feather I want to show you. It's a feather I found near Skull Rock. I love how it changes. If I change my hair, her hair changes too. I wonder who it belongs to. I think whoever owned this feather put it there for us to find. So they're playing a game with us? Maybe it's a clue about what's inside. Only one way to find out. I think I'm gonna go with one way to find out. Let's go investigate Skull Rock and see what we can do.
Back to my solitude. This isn't just for small talk, is it?
I'm bad at that.
What do we do now? Not sure. We'll figure it out. It's hopeless. Do we really want to enter the giant skull? We'll figure it out. You and I have been through a lot together. Well, yeah, you're me and I'm you. What's that saying? I am thou, thou art I. I don't remember how else the rest of it in Persona does. Okie dokie. You and I have been through a lot together. This is just one more adventure. Exactly. In this place, does it bring back memories? It definitely feels something. I remember playing here as a child, laughing and having fun. It felt like I never want to grow up. I remember now. I felt so free. I was at peace. I just wanted to be wild. I was at peace. Me too. It was perfect. And what about now? How do you feel? I feel safe. Things are good. Villagers accept me for who I am. Though, I know I still need work on accepting myself. Is there anything I can do to help? Well, there's one thing. I think it would be nice to have a real name. Oh. That's a great idea. We need to find you a great one. You deserve a name that makes you happy. What's wrong with the Forgotten? Bad idea. No, no. That's a bad thing to say. We are not going there. No, absolutely not. So, that's off the list. Great idea. We need to find you a great one. So you'll help me? Of course. How about Onyx, Obsidian? Give the Forgotten a custom name. What should I name you? Well, I'm nicknamed Cat. I'll give you a name I've always wanted to use. Rose. Simple enough. Just Rose. If I were to name myself... Yep, I would name my childhood self Rose. Rose! It's perfect, Cat. It really feels like me.
You're a good listener.
Welcome, Rose. Is her eyes a little bit more, like, gentle now? That's interesting. Dang it. You know what? It's a ridiculous... Oh, I can take another one. There we go. Save.
This isn't just for small talk, is it? How about
Did you feel something strange? Did you feel something strange when we were back at Skull Rock? I think it finally opened. Cat, it was our happy thoughts. I remember now. The magic of happy thoughts broke through Skull Rock. We did it! Skull Rock has opened! I can't wait to see what's hiding in there. Oh yes, we're totally going to see Peter Pan. Oh, Peter! Oh, dang. I do sound like Wendy. Ooh! A pirate ship? Ooh. What's that? It's a little light. Is that Tinkerbell? Ooh. Peter! Is that Peter's shadow? Tell me that's his shadow. Oh, I'm excited. Cat, did you see what I saw? Little lights and that strange shadow. I wonder what that looks like. Alright. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Magical, disconcerting, confusing. Magical. It made me think of a fairy tale or a forgotten story. Oh, forgotten. And yet, it felt so familiar. Does that make sense? I think so. Way back when we were a kid, we used to call those lights pixie dust orbs. They were a funny mix of pixie dust and dreamlight. I remember now. Maybe we should continue exploring. We might find something or remember more. Good idea. I noticed a passage up ahead. I'll go check that out. Meet me there when you're ready.
You're a good listener.
Is this Captain Hook's ship? No. At least, I don't think so. Might be some other boat. I do want to read what's there, though. If you are looking for the wheel that opens the gate, find it yourself. Do not bother the captain with this. Well, okay then. Wait. I need the right one for this. It feels very out of place. There we go. Now we're rocking in style. Beware those confounding pixie dust orbs. Beware, those confounding pixie dust orbs are infesting the trees, murky waters, and darker areas. Watch out for them flying around the village. What's this? That's a lantern. Now we have this.
Talking to you isn't so bad.
How does it look up ahead? Can we keep going? I checked the passage. There's a gate blocking the way. Must be clues around here. Let's open it like those little pixie dust orbs we saw. The rope wrenches that are around. Ugh, I'm not sure actually. Those little dust. Yeah, something tells me those will be important. Did you find anything interesting while you were looking around? Well, I did find this broken lantern. How is an old lantern gonna help us? It can light our way in the dark. We can use it to catch pixie dust orbs. I just thought it looked cool. Use it to catch pixie dust orbs. Catch pixie dust orbs? Why would we do that? Well, this broken lantern doesn't have a place for an oil or a candle, so maybe we can use the pixie dust orbs to light it. And look, there are 3 rope wrenches. I bet we'll need these. We'll need 3 lanterns. Brilliant, so I'll just need to find and fix 3 broken lanterns and catch some pixie dust orbs to put them inside. Put inside them. Exactly. I'll find the 3 broken lanterns and gather what I need to fix them. You keep an eye out around here. I'm so suspicious of that strange shadow we saw.
Back to my solitude.
Back to my solitude. Why can't I get this stupid thing? Sorry, I'm responding to something. I'm talking to friends back and forth. I have my reasons. So. Oh, why did I pass this one? Only the light of the pixies can reveal a sneaky shadow. That would have been helpful a while back. Okay. Ooh. No. Huh. That is an interesting place for a lantern. Anybody else thinking of the Pirate Fairy? 'Cause I am. And if anybody that has not seen the Pirate Fairy, it's basically another Tinkerbell movie surrounding a fairy that basically was a pirate. And she was actually trapped in a lantern and almost drowned if Tinkerbell and friends hadn't come to save her. So, yeah, there's that. Catch pixie dust orbs in the village. Wait, they're in the village? They're in the village? Wait, hold on a second. I haven't fixed the frickin' lanterns. Come on, me, priorities. We gotta fix the broken lanterns first. We're never gonna get anywhere at this rate. Oh my frickin' lord. Yeah. I didn't know I can make some of these. Ooh, there's Stitch, there's Pooh. There's that, that one looks pretty cute. I'm going to save those for another time. Ooh, giant hourglass. Looking for a lantern. I guess I have to catch the orbs first. Now, if I were a bunch of orbs, where would I be? Let's see. It's either around here in the forest. Aha! Nice. Is there one here? Figured not. Alright. What about here in the valley? Or in the meadow? Aha, I knew it. So there's one in one end of the corner, there's one in the other. Nice. And I'm gonna take a wild guess, and one would be right here. Aha! Knew it! They are good in dark places. Ooh, what's that about? Ah! Get back here! I'm not done with you! If I had stamina, this would be nice! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, don't mess with me.
I do hope I can grow witch hazel and wormswort here.
Kat, I wanted to thank you again for helping me choose the perfect name. I finally feel like I truly belong here in the valley, surrounded by friends. Please do accept this gift as a token of friendship. What gift?
Salutation!
Hello, Cole. I'm exploring some Peter Pan shenanigans. I just caught some, dust orbs, apparently. How are you? Doing something real quick. tired, but I am stripping wires. Why are you stripping wires? Is that the thing you do again? Is that your job? I don't remember. There it is. I'm just talking to... I was, talking to friends. Normally I wouldn't be this distracted, but this is what I wanted to do. Be there for friends. Yes. Is it multitasking? Yes. Do I care? No. It's my stream. I do what I want. I don't have to answer if I don't want to. I got 30% of whatever my dad makes. The last time I got... Wow. Also, no, I'm starting my first job tomorrow. Ooh, what job did you get? Congrats. Oh, right. McDonald's. Okay. That's not a bad starting point. That's not a bad starting point. Oh. I think I know what they're talking about. I think. In ships, I think these are the rope wrenches. Which would make sense. Besides, pixie dust can be applied to many things if you know how to use it. Are you nervous about your job? Legend says never cross the beams of light. But we were pirates. We do what we like. Never cross the beams of light, huh? Ooh, I know. I have a plan. What? Trap the shadow in one place. All three lanterns together. First days are usually going to be... Now, you think happy thoughts. It will be think that it will be a good day, but don't expect everything to be perfect. Your first day is not always going to be the easiest. It will be a lot to learn and a lot to keep up at first. Take a deep breath, take it one step at a time, and take your time with it. Maybe not too much time, but, enough to where you can process everything enough. I think my first day at my current job went a lot smoother than my actual first job. I don't remember what happened on my first day on my first ever job. All I know is I remember being nervous and stressed. Probably because it was my first job and I was fresh out of college, so I had no idea what I was doing. So... Okay. Well, the first 5 days are simply training. Hey, even the first days of training can be a little bit, stressful. Even my first day of training, I was, in my current job, I was a little nervous. Mainly because I had, how do I say this? I was nervous because of what happened at my previous job. So yeah, you could say because my previous job wasn't the best place to work at, I was suffering from some PTSD and I was trying not to disappoint people. People pleasing can be my worst enemy. So that's my advice to you. Take a deep breath and do the best you can. Not every day is going to be perfect. I have to remind myself that all the time. Hello? Shadow person? Can you speak? Where do you come from? What exactly are you? Can you speak? It seems they can't reply verbally, Cat. No, duh, Rose. By the way, Rose is the forgotten, basically me, but now finally has a name. I gave her Rose. Because if it was like childhood me would love the name Rose, so that is the reason and the origin. It looks like he simply wants us to follow him now. What should we do? We have to follow him. Thank you for the crab rave. I don't oh, by the way, only first superhero has been taken. There are plenty of other positions open for first, such as anti-hero, anti-villain, and supervillain. The seconds of superhero and all the ones I mentioned are also available too. I don't generally follow strange shadows into the unknown caverns. Do you think we can trust him? We have to follow him. I agree. Alright, let's do it. Shadow person, lead the way. He isn't going anywhere. Why does he look kind of frustrated? I don't think he can move freely without the light from one of the lanterns. We need to move the lantern so that the shadow can move with us. Yes, but don't forget, stuck in a place if we shine all 3 lights on him. Right, let's do this. The gate that leads to shadow. It goes here. There we go! Okay, cool. Hello? Oh. Arg! Who disturbs our eternal slumber? I'm Cat. I'm trying to get deeper into Skull Rock. This shadow is helping me. Shadow? If the shadow's helping ya, you're in for a treat. A treat? That sounds great. What can you tell me about it? Who does the shadow belong to? That would be my better question. Why, the shadow there belongs to... maybe you want to see him for yourself. Will you help me at least? Of course, but first, you have to answer our riddles. You didn't think you'd get a pass, but you'd pass by for free, did you? Kinda hope so. I guess not. I'm not worried. I'm great at riddles. Guess not. Aye. We can't risk you being hornswoggled, can we? Alright, let's get started. What's the first riddle? I'm used to explore the waters and shore, a swaying home atop the sea foam. What am I? Wait, I used to explore the waters and shore, a sway home atop the sea foam. The waters and shores. It's not a pirate ship. Swaying home atop the sea foam. A lifeboat? Maybe? Try the shot. Oh, I got that right! I'm a winged creature, small and bright, with magic dust to grant you flight. Don't be fooled, I've courage twice my size. Dare to doubt? That's just unwise. What am I? A pixie. I'm not an idiot. That's... Don't be fooled, I have courage twice my size. You might as well tell me it's pixie. Or fairy. I am an instrument of wind, and for him I'm always play. As he laughs and grins to lead the way, what am I? A clarinet, a pan flute, a whistle, a pan flute. You've answered all our riddles, but were ye correct for all three? You missed an answer or two. Come back and try again. You know the lore. Once you know the lore of Skull Rock. Okay, if I had known... Okay. Swaying on top. It has to be a pirate ship. That one's a pixie for sure. And that's a pan flute. They're all related to Peter Pan. You answered all our riddles, but were ye correct in all three? Indeed! Your knowledge of the important things you do. You're free to go through. Huh. Okay then. You will go back to Pan, won't you? But we're not done with this conversation. What the hell? Probably should search the area way to continue through Skull Rock. Warning, do not spread pixie dust around the ship unless you're looking to fly away. Put pirate ship. I should literally remember to look at the chat for this. For a second time. Alright, who wants to spread pixie dust on the ship? Say aye! I definitely want to. What's this? Is there anything in the back? The eyes have it! I'm gonna turn this back around. There we go. Alright then. Let's spread some pixie dust! Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Talk to Rose. I don't want to talk to me, though. I want to spread pixie dust on this freaking pirate ship! Wait. That's Peter Pan. That's a... Hold on. There's only one other character with the name Belle in their name. I'm not talking about my own characters in my own writings. It's Tinkerbell. Which means... I wonder... Can we face them together? Nope. Okay then.
This isn't just for
Hey Rose, I broke those glowing rocks and found something interesting. First of all, this rope wrench was embedded in the rock. Not sure how, but I bet that will come in handy. Also, there's a pixie dust orb dropping pixie dust. The pixie dust has a special kind of magic. It can even make things fly. Or, you know, if you go with pixie dust alchemy, you can have other kind of powers. If you know your Tinkerbell lore. That's amazing. I've never been on flying. I've never been big on flying. I believe it when I see it. That's amazing! I'm not an idiot. Of course I would be the type to be like, okay, yep, I want pixie dust. Now, please. Have something that can cause things to fly would be really handy. Let's follow that pixie dust orb and see where it goes. I'll pick up any pixie dust it drops along the way.
Talking to you is
actually.
nice.
Oh. Okie doke. Oh, damn. Oh, man. I will be continuing this off stream. So, I'm just doing what I can and then exploring all on my own. Follow the pixie dust and Skull Rock. Oh, right. Okay. What the hell? Follow the Pixius Orb and Skull Rock. Yeah, that would be nice if I knew where it was! Show there for a Wait a minute. My brain's working again. I have an idea. I think I know why it was showing this direction. Ha. I knew it. Why would an orb point that direction if it... Why was it pointing that way if there was nothing there? Translation. There was something there. Aha! Wow. Ugh. I love treasure! Oh my gosh, this is a game changer. What the hell?
Who turned up the sun?
Mushu, what the hell are you doing here? I did not even expect you to be down here. Okay, so we know that's the way over there. I am. Oh my gosh, orb, can... Cool. Right, so... There was something over here, too. Oh, got it. I'm already at the end. Use the pixies to make something fly in Skull Rock. I know what it is. We're gonna make a pirate ship go flying! Fly, 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 fly. Go shimmies! Not fast, but you know. Fly.
Hey, watch where you're going. Dragon coming through.
Dude, I don't even know how you got even down here. I'm more impressed that you got even down here in the first place. Like, I was not expecting Mushu to be down here. I don't know if that's a glitch, or if that's intentional. But that is kind of funny. I should pack some food for this. Do not spread pixie dust around the ship unless you're looking to fly away. How would I make a pixie dust? How would I do that though? Wait. Again, I ask, what the heck am I supposed to make fly? Well, I know it's supposed to be a ship. Oh. Got it. Cross the other side of Skull Rock. Wait, I can give those to the Forgotten? Hold on a second. Forgotten's new in terms of the friendship thing, so let's go give her some con. Real me doesn't really like fish, so I'll give other me fish. Uh-oh. Okay, that was weird for a second. It just... did that. For some reason. Ooh. What's this? No trespassing. This is the captain's quarters, and only the captain or the assistant to the captain who holds the key shall pass. Anybody want to make a keyblade? Because I definitely want to make a keyblade and bash that door open. Oh. Thread? And a needle. Why a thread and a needle? And a hook. The hook part I understand. What the heck's the thread and the needle? Wait. In Peter Pan, Wendy sews up Peter's shadow back together. Huh. Oh, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Tinkerbell. I knew it. What was the other bell about? Do not touch the barrels. Only those who need the captain's key may match up their symbols to reveal it.
Huh?
Did you notice the barrels around here? They all have symbols on them. I wonder what they do. Probably another puzzle to solve. They're just barrels. Who knows anymore? This place is weird. So weird. Girl, if you think this place is weird, just go to Wonderland. I haven't been there in this game, but I know enough to say, yeah, this ain't the weirdest place. I'm sorry. Wonderland takes that to a T. Oh, another puzzle to solve. I was thinking the same thing. Whoever set all this up in Skull Rock has made a lot of time on their has a lot of time in their hands. Must be really bored or something. I wonder how long they've been down here. It's actually impressive. I wonder how long they've been down here. Who knows? Hopefully we'll find out soon. The symbols on the barrels must mean something. I wonder if the symbols are meant to be matched. A hook, a sewing needle, and a pixie on one side of each barrel, while a bell, a clock, and the shadow are on the other side. Interesting. I'll take a closer look at the barrels and see if we can make them or turn them around. We can try to match up the symbols with one another. Hello, Donna.
Back to my
Solitude.
We're solving puzzles. Match first pair, second pair, third pair. Okay. That's Tinkerbell. That's Hook. That's a thread and a needle. Okay. Where are the other barrels? They called this the shadow? I guess they wouldn't know the truth. And this? This is a bell. Where the heck do they get a clock? I am so confused. Like, am I crazy? Do you know how we can solve the strange barrel puzzle up ahead? I don't really need the hint, I just need to know where the other barrel is. It's driving me nuts. Aye! Which do you need help with first? I need help matching up the hook, the needle, pixie. Yeah, I think the needle's to the shadow, the hook would be to the clock, pixie would be to Bell? Honestly, I'm gonna go with hook because it will at least they might be able to tell me where the frickin' clock one is because I don't see it. Oh, Captain, poor Captain. Lost a hand to the croc. He still gets a fight when he hears a tick-tock. The hook is about a captain and something ticking. Got it. Do you need help with the others? No. Damn it! Where's that flapjack of that clock? Hello. I finally made it home a bit ago. I was getting settled, and you know how it is. Yes, I do. Alright. Breathe. Okay. First one I noticed was this one, and this is a bell. That's obviously the face of Peter. Aha! It's this freaking barrel. The one barrel I was looking at and didn't freaking pay attention. You see, my parrot friend, this is why we need to pay attention. I mean, you don't need to pay attention. Polly. Don't call me Polly. I will call you Polly if you keep with a 6. I'll keep with a 6 as much as I like. Don't pull Diablo. That doesn't suit you. Oh my gosh. Okay. What the heck? Oh! That must have missed. Okay, cool. Now I got that part figured out. That I can do. Alright. The thread has to relate to this, and the pixie has to relate to the bell. Obviously, the pixie part's definitely Tinker, and this is Bell. So, that means we just need to line it up. Okay. Nope, a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, for the love of fluffy bodies. Perfect. And this one, I can see that. Right. Let's see here. It's gonna go like this, see? Okay. Right here. Oh my gosh! It's off angle! No! No! It was almost perfect! Alright, Dana, how was your dinosaur? How was your day? Perfect. Okay. Find the key to the captain's cabin. Found it. Open the second gate. Investigate the captain's cabin for another rope wrench. Alright, I am entering the captain's quarters without permission. Oh. Oh well, it's still worth it. This is the same piano Captain Hook used. This chest seems to require a key. If only I had something to open it with. It's been pretty good. Work went smoothly. Now I'm home playing Path of Titans on my Switch. Currently raising a Triceratops. That's so fun. Ooh, a Triceratops. Follow Rose to the Shadow and the Shadow and Scar Rock. Oh, hello, musical notes. Do I have any music people in the house? The Shadow is gesturing. What does he want? Looks like he's pointing to that wall covered in musical notes. I can't read music, can you? I love music, but I bet I can read those notes. Something feels off. You know what? Let's make this funny. I love music. I bet I can read those notes. Even though I haven't I don't really read a lot of musical notes. Me too. I'm not sure I recognize the song though. Something's off. The notes don't make sense. Some are lit and others aren't. Let's look around for a hint on what to do next. I think you're right, Cat. Look, there's a strange glow over there. I think it's a musical note. Come on, let's follow it.
You're a good listener.
What's this? Ooh, glass. Glass. More glass. I never learned how to read music, sheet music actually, but I like music. I feel called out. Whoa, hello. Shiny musical note. That's new. Hello. Back to the memory from Skull Rock. Oh, hello. I can change her name at any time? That's fantastic. I'm still sticking with Rose, but if there's something better, I'll look into it. Right. I'm definitely going to do some Dreamlight Valleys on weekdays, and then a story-based game on the weekends. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just, right. Captain's quarters. My gosh. Unlock the searching captain. What? Huh? I turned to Rose and discussed the pirate map and the new memory. The reason I picked Rose is, Rose is technically the forgotten version of my character. So technically in lore, she's my childhood self I left behind because I grew up. Yep, let that sink in for a minute, cause that ain't gonna get any better. So, in the main game, Rose let's say went through a phase. Not a great phase. And we leave it at that. Now she's on the path of recovery. And, you know, she didn't have a name for herself. So she asked me, her other self, to give her a name. There were some predestined names, but I could give her a name. I could customize the name. And you know what I did? I gave her a name. Because if she's my childhood self would have loved the name Rose. Because Rose is a lovely name. It's my favorite flower, and I've always been drawn to the name. Don't understand why. And in case of which roses you all are thinking of, yes, I'm a classic red rose person. Don't. Yes, I like red roses. Deal with it. They're pretty and they have thorns. So, there. I know you guys can't see my face, but I'm making a look saying,
I'm happy to see you.
This pirate map has an X marked just off of Skull Rock. I bet there's something important that could be found there. I heard this tune as a child. It was in the Forgotten Lands, the Frosted Heights, Dazzle Beach, and the Dream Castle. So, two of the farthest ones that in the main game cost a lot of Dreamlight to get. The main beach we were on, and then the castle itself. I wonder why. Why the Frosted one to be specific? That's a really weird place. I didn't find any, Pixie Dust orbs there. That's a very weird and out of place thing. There has to be some lore related to it. This is cool. I find that interesting. It was also because in my mind growing up, I had an imaginary, we'll say, life. And an adventurous one at that. So, which created sort of a series I've been trying to get back to, but life, things, streaming, I need to make time for it. I need to stop saying I want to do it and just do it. Everybody can relate to that, right? Somebody's done that in the past, not just me. Anyway, point is, I couldn't use my nickname or myself in the story, so I went with Rose. Hence why it has another connection. It's my imaginary self's life's name. So I'm keeping it for that reason as well. Alright, so those places. If I search my memory, I can see exactly where they are. Maybe you'd like to share with the rest of class? Maybe we should split up and cover more ground. Good idea. I'll find the missing glowing musical notes using the clues. You check everywhere else in case our guesswork's wrong. One more thing, Kat. I'm not sure catching the notes will always be as easy as chasing them around. I bet there's another game we have to play. Like the lanterns and the barrels and Skull Rock. Good luck.
You're a good listener.
Buried pirate treasure. Yeah, that's great. Besides, when I get back, I can actually make some food that will definitely help. And I know just the recipe. I think I made something called Dream Ice Cream. And that gave so much. Which will refill the bar on the top left of the screen. Now the blue bar is nice, but if I fill it with food I've cooked, it goes long. She mentioned, what is that? You know what? I'm game. I see you have one of the glowing musical notes I'm going to need. I see you have one of the glowing musical notes. I'm going to need that. Nothing comes for free, you know. Arrgh, me matey. Not true, something's for free. Seems like it would be easy to just let me take it. Is it going to be more riddles? You're a smart one, you are. That's right. I just have one riddle for you, if you dare. Let's do it. Alright, chat. You can join in on this one. Like stars in the sky, from wings does it fall. Happy we fly. It's magic for all. A moon, pixie dust, a magic carpet. I already know the answer, but let's just say this isn't Peter Pan related. What would you all think? Oh, damn. Okay. Magic carpet? Magic carpet doesn't have wings. Good guess. Funny. I love that guess, though. Of course it's pixie dust. You've answered our riddle, but were you correct? Aye! 'Twere luck were not. Ye answered right. Here's that glowing musical note. It's Peter Pan themed. Of course it's gonna be pixie dust. Oh, right, I'm dumb. Pixie dust. It's okay. It was probably out of context for you anyway, but I already knew it was Peter Pan related because I'm a geek, I like to be informed of things. But also at the same time, reasons. I have reasons. I don't remember the reasons, but there were reasons. Mentioned a buried treasure. Wait. Does it have something related? Hold on a second. Why am I walking? Wait, I could just get something there. Marketplace. Alright, still haven't done that thing. You know what I'm gonna do? A thing. Okay. Now we're just gonna do a small bit of adjusting. Right then. Actually, it would be much fitting. It would be really fitting if it was somewhere here. Okay. You know, this tree can go bye-bye. This tree can go over there. That can go over here. I don't know, maybe make a pond or something. Like a tiny little pond. Rocks. More rocks. Oh. Outdoors. Hmm. Guess I'll have to look the old-fashioned way. I knew the answer wasn't in the moon. It was falling, it would be so serious problems. Yeah. The tides wouldn't be happy about that. So, definitely need to work on that. Wait, what? No, I moved you over here. Stay over there. Trees moving on their own, thinking they know what. Actually, be much better. Actually, no, you have a little bit of light. Let's put it right here. I don't know. Should I put it in the center? Like a centerpiece? Or do I put it over there? Well, let's see how it looks. You know, it isn't bad. If you have a few more carts around, we actually could make this work. I'm actually okay with this. Alright. Anyways. Back to the reason why I wanted to come here. Ooh, what's this? Whimsical pie. 500? I'll take.
Amazing.
You're a lovely beignets! I'll take that too. And this 5 velvet. Yoink. Already have that. Already have that. Already have. You know what? Nice. It's a pixie. But, mischievous one? Okay. Let me clear out some inventory. Because clearly I'm gonna need it.
It's almost like we stepped inside.
Wait. I could just clean it right here. Transfer. Keeping the food. But anything I don't need. Actually, I'm keeping these, just in case. That's it. You know. You know. You know. Don't know if I need you. I did see a lot of you. You need to go there. I'm gonna just put you there for right now. There. Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to just check out one more thing. I will continue this off stream. And if I haven't gone to it by the time I think of the next Dreamlight Valley stream, we could probably pick this up later. But I just wanted you all to experience the new things with me. I know I got a little bit distracted, and I apologize about that. Okay. Aha! That map was there for a reason! What's this? That looks like a conch shell. Okay. Okay, it's okay, it happens to all of us. Yeah. I was talking to a friend because I want to make sure that, one, I answer her questions, and two, that she is okay. And, you know, I gotta look out for my friends. Alright. I'm definitely going back to this after dinner and stuff. But I lost track of time. That's okay. Excuse me! Mushrooms! Go away. Alright. Wait. They count? Oh my gosh, I knew I was smart. Oh, we still don't know the stuff for them, but they'll include that. I live with that. I can deal with that. Befriend companions, befriend companions. Reach a friendship level 2 with 1 companion. Befriend companions from Eternity Isle. Oh, Capybara. Got it. Okay, definitely gonna work on this off stream too. Okay. That is cute. But enough of these distractions. While this thing is taking a sweet time. Uh-oh. There we go. I think it's about time for my computer to probably have a break anyway. Anyway, as I was saying, this Friday... What I'm saying, Friday's tomorrow. I meant to say this Saturday. There we go. Okay. This Saturday will be my affiliate anniversary. How am I going to celebrate it, you may ask? Simple. I'm playing some repo with some friends. That was also another reason for my distractedness. I was telling my friend, not only catching up a little bit, but also inviting my friend to the repo stream. Yes, friends are invited. Repo is a multiplayer game. If I do it by myself, well, you're in for horror content, because I can get skittish. I can't. But the more friends I have, the more content I have. And also the more fun I have. Plus, it's always better to have a party with friends. Plus, I, weeks ago, asked, hey, I'm having my affiliate anniversary on this day. What game should I play? And the majority was Repo. So, yeah. I'll probably plan something else for my stream anniversary next month. Besides, it falls on the 14th, which is on a Tuesday on that day. So, yeah. That's gonna need a little bit of planning for me. I'll plan something different on that Tuesday. For sure. I don't know. I'll need to think about that. But that's not for a while. Anyway. TLDR. Stay tuned for Saturday, where I'm gonna have some fun time playing a fun game with friends. I can't believe it's been 2 years. But also, tad bit of lore. I have 2 different stream anniversaries. How, you may ask? The first time I ever streamed was in June. Ironic that my affiliate is also in June. So I combined them both together because I don't remember when exactly was my stream anniversary. So I combined them both. But I mostly say my affiliate because it's simpler. And my actual stream anniversary is the second time I went back to streaming. Because there's a 9-month gap. And the short version is life. Life got in the way. And so, there. As far as that stream anniversary is next month, and it will be 2 years of actively streaming. Like I said, I got a lot of things to plan. I thought to mention it before we raid out. I got a couple of peeps I could throw out your way. But, let's see, let me think. Got one person. We got another person. What do I want to do? No, decisions. Ooh. Let's see. I got 2 friends playing 100 Line. I got another friend playing Persona. I think we're gonna lean towards Luda again. Because I can. That's fair. You deserve to celebrate twice. Yeah, exactly. And it just makes sense to just combine 2 dates on June to 1. Because if I can't remember, I'm just gonna pick a date that makes sense and then just say both. And if anybody asks, I started the first time on June. But I started actively doing it in the next month. With a 9 months gap. Anyway. Yep. I think I'm gonna take you all to Luda. Because I can. And it's either Luda or Nathan J. Caboose. Why is my thing bubbling up now? Huh. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Yep. We'll just go to Luda. Because it's always fun to bring people to Luda. Thank you all for coming into the stream, enjoying me, enjoying all the updates and stuff. I will continue to do that off stream, as I said. I will probably keep all updated. If you're not in the Discord, there's !Discord, where I will post my schedules and try to chat up as much as I possibly can. You could post in your art, you could post in your food, or your selfies, or whatever you feel like doing. I try to be supportive in any way possible. Try to. Okay, I'm not a perfect person, but I try my best. Okay, if you all are like, Yoda, I do my best. See, I know what you're thinking there. I'm here at the last second. Yes, we're raiding into the ludicrous. Thanks, Dana. So, with that out of the way, I will leave you all with Luda, and I will definitely go get some dinner. I'll probably hang out in... Actually, I think I might be helping out somebody. If I have free time, I'll probably go into a VC or something. I'll let you all know. Probably we'll do that tomorrow, too. Go into a VC and hang out. Anyways, bye! And